This signing of the 2-year deal to Gardner Minshew, I think he's getting around 12 a year. I think it was a $24 million deal, 2 years, if I remember right. I have no problem with the Minshew signing. People that think he's a plug and play starter, there's a possibility he could maybe, this is the guy they're going to lean on to start out of the gate. But I think the Minshew signing points in the direction of that they're going to draft a quarterback that they're bringing in for the future. This is the way I look at it. Aiden O'Connell, I think, proved that he's very affordable as a quarterback. He's very serviceable as a quarterback. You can put him in there and he can hold his own. You can win a game with Aiden in there, but he's not your future. And I think if anybody watched the actual coach's tape, not just trying to remember from your memory and the game that you watched and your emotions that you felt watching Aiden play while you're fucking 6 beers deep and probably a fucking blunt and a half in, go back and watch the actual coach's tape. Watch the kid's footwork. Watch how he never leaves the pocket. Watch how he doesn't extend plays with his feet. Anytime anybody gets through the line, he's a sitting fucking duck. It's an automatic sack. You can't have that in the National Football League. You've got to be able to extend plays. You can't have... You can't be fucking stuck in one position. I mean, even Tom Brady, who was fucking immobile as fuck, could step up in the pocket, could move a little bit, could make the small things happen. Even the guys that aren't real runners in the league, they know how to move in the pocket and move around, when to get out, how to step up in those gaps. And I just do not see it with Aiden. So I think he's your 3. He's on a rookie deal. He was drafted late, so he's going to be very affordable. So I think he's your 3. You've got a solid veteran in Gardner Minshew, who has proven he can be a backup and come in and lead the team down the stretch in case of injury like he did with the Colts last year. He did the same thing for Jacksonville. He had fucking Minshew mania going on with him and his fucking Daisy Dukes and his fucking mustache. The dude's got swag, okay? He's got a little swagger to him. I have no problem with Minshew mania coming to the fucking silver and black. But I do not think he is the planned starter. I think he may be a possible stopgap depending on who you draft or bring in. I only think there's one other option out there. I've got it pinned down here, and we're going to talk about it later. That's the only other outside option I see of a quarterback outside of the draft being a guy that they bring in. All the other quarterbacks that you would have thought they would bring in to be a starter are gone and have all went to other teams. So I really think they're going draft. I 150% think they're going to try to draft the future this year, and there's a possibility of seeing the Raiders trade up. I don't think they have the number 1 quarterback that they want on roster right now.